Yeah. Oh, first impression is you got to give – oh, wait, sorry. You got to give them a lot of credit. You have to – when a team beats you, you got to give them the credit. They came and they outplayed us. Again, I always say this, but without seeing the film, I don't know exactly what it was. But obviously it was something, and we got to take a look at it. But you have to give them credit, man. They came out and they played really hard.
It didn't seem like you had a ton of time on a regular basis, like maybe you have it in recent years.
Yeah. I mean, in the NFL, I mean, the rush happens quick anyway. I get trained in my head just to try and get the ball out. Limit the number of sacks when you can, whether if it's a throwaway or something. You want to limit those numbers, but there's a lot of things that we need to do better. Not just that. You can't just blame one area. This is a team thing, man. This is a team thing, and we all need to do better, including myself.
And I'm guessing they didn't show you any looks, anything different from when you played them a couple weeks ago?
No, they had a few wrinkles. Not really new looks. They had a few new wrinkles. But we did a good job of seeing them. We had no problem seeing what they were doing. We just got to execute better.
You guys have been one thing you have really been consistent on is red zone, scoring in the red zone.
Yeah.
And then you get C.J. Wilson fix that fumble, and you down
Yeah.
and you can tie the game right there.
Right.
And then to wind up kicking the field goal is almost like a win for them.
Oh, it's frustrating. At the moment in the game and the way the game was going, any points is obviously good, but when it happens like that, we have to score a touchdown. There's no doubt. That's a good job, by their defense saying, hey, 3 and out, let's get them off the field, and it's, bad on us. We're not going to settle for field goals. I won't, as long as I'm here, which will be a while, I'm not going to let that happen.
On the first down play, it seemed like you did have enough time to get the ball out of your hands, but you wound up getting sacked. Were you still waiting for a guy to break open? Or?
In the red zone?
Yeah, the play.
Yeah. So we had on that play, I'm trying to remember. They were trying to disguise their coverage, and we kind of, got confused by it, because we had a route versus certain coverage or versus a different. We had another route, versus another coverage, and so, some things happened obviously that, didn't allow the ball to get out. So at that point, I was just trying to hold on to it to make sure I didn't fumble it.
What happened when it looked like you rolled your ankle or your foot?
Yeah, it's just the same ankle from this year that's been there. Obviously without being able to get off of it, it's just one of those things. So he just rolled up, and it was just, I'm just happy it wasn't the same thing, that happened before. But he rolled it and he got it pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, again, that's just one of those things. But you just kind of keep going.
You were able to shake it off pretty quick. I mean, you missed a snap.
Yeah.
Like on the sidelines, how did you kind of figure out, hey, I can go back in?
It's going to take off a lot for me not to go in. Like in London, if I can't walk, then that's probably the only thing that will take me off the field. There's things that go on in games all the time, and this one especially, that it's going to take an awful lot for me not to continue to play.
The very last possession, sticking it in the zone.
Yeah.
It seems to be a big deal for you guys to manage.
Yeah.
Finish like that.
It has to. I mean, we got to learn how to score. We got to learn. I mean, we have to do those things. Those are the best. Ways to get better is doing it in a game. And so, we're trying to build this thing the right way, and so we got to learn how to do it. And so those are good times to get some good reps down there that we need to get in the end zone and get some points on the board. And so, we talked earlier in the year how it didn't matter, and then it showed up when it did, and so that stuff matters. And that stuff, it was important, telling the guys there, hey, let's go put something good on this tape, and let's go finish this thing with a score. And we were able to do it, and that was good to see.
That's the actual conversation.
Absolutely. I said, let's put something good on here. Goodness gracious, it hasn't gone, totally our way, and that's our fault. We don't blame anybody else but the guys in that huddle. It's our fault. Let's go put something on there, that we can turn on and say that's what we are. And so those conversations happen all the time, but we answered to, that one, and, we're blessed to be able to put the ball in the end zone.
The snap exchange,
Yeah.
just not come to you clean or what?
It was, yeah. I mean, it's at a certain point, on a certain play, I just got to do a better job of holding on to it. You can put it on me always.